Hi, I'm Aaron Little, and this is Performance Edge. And today's video is a short thought experiment. So please just play along and bear with me here. I want you to imagine that sometime it's late at night and you realize you have to make a run to whatever big box store is in your town. You get to the store, you go in, you buy the things you need, you come back outside, you realize it's started to rain. So you're making your way to the parking lot. Hopefully you got your flashlight in your hand, if you've watched my other videos. But you're making your way through the parking lot and you hear the obvious sound of a physical altercation going on between two cars. You look over and you see two people fighting. What do? Do you get involved? Do you not get involved? What happens? Well, let's take this thought experiment deeper, and what you see fighting between those two cars is two adult men. Just one beating the living daylights out of the other. Do you get involved? Do you run up? Do you shout? Do you grab the guy and pull him off the other guy? Do you pull out your phone, call 911? Do you grab pepper spray and hose them both down? Do you draw your gun? What do you do? All right, so we're in the same situation. We're walking through the parking lot. It's dark. It's raining. You hear that commotion. You look over. But now instead of a guy on top of another guy beating him senseless, it's a guy on top of a woman beating her senseless. What do? Do you get involved? Does your answer differ from the previous example? Why? I'm not looking for an answer. I just want you to think about when it is that you're willing to get involved and what differentiates these different scenarios. So now, instead of a guy on top of a woman beating her up, it's a guy on top of a 16-year-old boy. Does it change? Are you willing to get involved in one and not the other? Maybe instead of a 16-year-old boy, it's a 16-year-old girl. Maybe it's an 8-year-old boy. Maybe it's an 8-year-old girl. Maybe it's back to the two dudes, but the guy on top has a knife in his hand now, and the guy on the bottom has nothing. He's just begging for his life. What do? You know, knife, gun, pepper spray, cell phone, run away. I can't tell you what to do. It's not my place to tell you what decisions you should make. All I want to do with this video is get you to think about these scenarios. Think about these things that, heaven forbid, you might see someday. And I want you to have already thought about what you might do in that situation before you're standing in the parking lot of some big box store after dark in the rain watching somebody die. Right? I've spoke in a previous video that one of the key components to personal protection is a willingness to act. When are you willing to act? Don't wait until you're called upon to make that decision to try to figure out what you're willing to do. Think about every crazy scenario you can, and are you willing to get involved? Are you willing to act? Right? Make those decisions now, not when somebody's life depends on it. I'm Aaron Little. This is Performance Edge. Please think about what I talked about in this video, run it through in your head. Again, I'm not looking for your answers. It's answers to questions I want you to ask yourself. If you have any thoughts, comments, questions, ideas, please post them in the comment section below. I would appreciate you liking the video and sharing it with your friends. Thanks.